Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Jared, as you know, and today I have another exciting video of absolutely nothing. To be absolutely honest with you, I'm going to be showing you the power supply of the red computer here that I forgot to mention in the last video because I'm a retard. But then, well, there's that. I also have the motherboard of one of the other computers that I'm going to I'm going to tell you about, and then of course the computer that came out of. So let's get started. So this is the power supply that was in the red computer, computer I call Big Red. And as you can see, it has a plastic covering on the bottom, 2 LED fans in it, and a knob to adjust the fan speed, which that's pretty useful actually. Of course, just a standard plug-in and stuff like that. But it had a 480 watt power output, which is pretty good. Here, let me turn it over. And was bright blue. But, oh, and this is a Aspire ATX switching power supply, which is model is ATX AS500W 12V, or 12 volt. Oh, well, the 12V is not part of the model number. So it's model ATX AS500W. Okay. But it lit up the case pretty well. It helped to light up the case. And my grandma's in the bathroom right next to me, which is very nice. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Alright, this is the motherboard that was in the other computer, the black one that's pretty beat up. You'll see the case here after a bit. It is a Gigabyte GA-SN400. That's the model number. My grandma's probably going to walk in here on me in just half a second. Oh, nope, maybe not. Which, you know, that's always lovely. Because I live with her and she just kind of comes in because she never knows why I'm doing these videos. Okay, well, you have 5 PCI card slots, 1 AGP slot. That's has NVIDIA Enforce 2 onboard graphics as well, which was the same thing that the 8-bit board had. Which, yes, this is sitting directly on top of it because I don't really care. This board does not work anyway. It is a disabled board because it survived the flood and didn't work afterwards. So, yeah. As you can see, I still have the fan attached, this is a CPU fan. And let me take this off and I will be back in half a second to show you the CPU. So, due to camera angle reasons, I moved this over here. On top of my bed, and I'm still going to have trouble with camera angles because of light. One main light in your bedroom kind of sucks. Actually, I could turn one of the other ones on, but whatever. Life's a bitch. Deal with it. So, this is the board I have in it right now. It's a old board, a bunch of wiring. I kind of used this as a storage when I transported it. I just stuck all the wiring in here and laid it down. You'll have that sometimes, because, you know, I'm probably not going to use anything from this. This is a Intel board. I'm not sure of the model or anything like that. It was from a very old Gateway computer that one of my buddies had and said, hey, you can get it working, have fun. Here, there we go, that's better light. It has 3 PCI connectors in it, no AGP connector, which is very disappointing. You know, pretty much everything else is standard. And Intel Pentium I think it's an Intel Pentium 2 processor in it. I'm not sure. This one here, this is a perfect example of a different way to lock down the CPU fan. Just take this, push. This one's a pain to unlock, actually. There we go. That fan was locked down pretty good. Let's see what it has here for me. And naturally the CPU is upside down and I cannot read it because it's dark. Let's see. Oh no, it's a Intel Celeron, I believe. Processor. Ugh, blasted snotty nose. Then you have your case connectors, which is here. And my finger was in the way. Have FireWire, 2 USB, your mic and headphone jack. I did that backwards. Mic and headphones. And then, you know, pretty much everything else is standard. You got your buttons, which you cannot see. Buttons for reset and power. This one's for reset, I think. Yeah, the other one's for power. And something to note here. Let me sit down so my ass is not in the way of the light. The lighter colors, like blue or blue, green, that sort of thing, those are usually the colors used for the reset. The little bit brighter colors, like the hot colors, as you want to say, that's what I call them. They're hot, they're sexy colors. You know, like red, orange, you know, them colors, like so. As you can see, the orange wire is, I think that was supposed to be red at one point, but faded color. So like I said, this case has survived a flood. Keep in mind. I mean, that's kind of why it's really dirty and needs a lot of cosmetic work. But, you know, you'll have that sometimes. The redder wires are usually used for, you know, like your power and stuff like that. Which, in fact, I think that might be asked backwards on this. I'm not entirely sure. But that's probably what I'm going to end up using them for anyway. Because really, they're interchangeable with this particular case. And pretty much any board. They're interchangeable as to what color you want to have and what button you want to have as the power and reset buttons and that sort of thing. So, anyway, here, let me scoot this around here. Let me show you the case. The case has 4 slots for CD drives, you know, 4 bays. Ugh, pardon me, jeez. This weather's really tearing my nose up, let me tell you. Yeah, 4 bays for CDs, 5 bays for hard drives and, you know, hard disk, whatever you want to say, solid state drives, whatever. And then 2 drives for floppies, which of course I'm not going to be using those for floppies because I really honestly don't have any use for floppy drives at this point. The power supply that's in it, while I'm at it, is a ATX 250 12E. I don't know the wattage on this power supply actually. I think it's 250. I think it's 250. I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't really care. It doesn't really matter, and I don't really care because it's going to come out later anyway. So, yeah. That, and yes, that's the computer I currently use for pretty much everything. So, yes, you get to see more of my room now. But, yeah, pretty much at this point, that's the 2 computers, that's 2 of the 3 computers that are my current projects. Probably getting a lot of wind as my fan, because I'm sitting right directly in front of it, like a dumbass. But anyway, It's 2 of my 3 current projects. Of course, Big Red, he's in a lot better condition than the, well, I don't know what to call this one. I guess call it Beast. I don't know. Suggest a name for that computer. I don't really care. Leave that in the comments yeah. And let's see. One of the other things I want to talk to you guys about is sponsorship and whatnot. I'm currently unsponsored. I need a sponsor because there's no way that I can continue this channel by myself. I wish I could, but I can't. You know, I'm not a rich kid. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of funds. If I did, it would be so much easier for me. I would have all these computers done in less than a week, and move on to other ones too. It'd be amazing. So, you know, I would like sponsorships from like Nvidia, you know, Gigabyte, those kind of people, because I want the I want the best of the best for my stuff, and I want it to also show the potential of the best of the best. You know, I want it to be totally completely awesome, you know, because that's a better showing, you know, if nothing else. And of course, this channel is also going to be used for gaming and whatnot, so you guys would get to see the best of the best in action, you know. So, you know, I need donations. I need donations and sponsorship. And, you know, I don't know where I'd be without the followers of my other channel, which is DJ Amiya Online. That's my DJing channel. I don't know where I'd be without them. And, you know, I will thank all my new followers. Most, you know, just we're not worthy, but you know how that works. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to read the description. I'll have my PayPal account if you want to make donations in that. I'll have that in the doobly-doo below, you know, down there now. Used to be over there, I think. Now it's down there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. See ya. And I threw my iPod on the ground. I threw it. Hi, fan.